you what happens.
Okay.
Let's see. The king had just thrown the child of good fortune into the river.
And the miller and his wife found the baby and kept it.
That's right. And the story picks up again 19 years later. The king is traveling to that same country.
Strange. I haven't been in this part of my kingdom in 19 years, and nothing has changed.
As he traveled through the countryside, he noticed an approaching storm.
That thunder sounds ominous. I must find shelter for the night. I just hate getting my clothes wet.
He traveled a bit further until he came to a river and saw an old mill.
Ah! A light coming from the mill! I am the king, and these peasants must offer me accommodations.
He walked up the path to the mill in hopes of finding a place to rest for the night.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone home?
Can I help you?
I am the king, and I need a place to stay for the night.
Please come in, Your Majesty. There's a storm approaching, and I would hate to see your beautiful robe get ruined by the rain.
Quite right.
Well, this is a great honor. What brings Your Highness to this park?
I was passing through on my way to judge an archery contest. I haven't set foot in this region of my kingdom in 19 years.
Father, Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize we had company.
This is the king. He was passing through our village and stopped here because of the storm.
Pleased to meet you, Your Majesty.
Of course.
Father, I finished sweeping the mill. Would it be all right with you if I practice my violin for a bit?
Well, I think if the king doesn't mind, a little music would be nice.
Splendid!
Thank you.
Your son seems to take after you.
Actually, he's not my real son.
Oh.
He's abandoned. 19 years ago, we found him in a basket floating on the river. It was probably around the same time you last passed through here. Had you seen it, you might have stopped the people who threw him in.
Dear, can you help me dump water out of my washtub?
Excuse me for a minute, Your Highness.
By all means. How could this have happened? When I threw that boy into the river, that should have been the end of him. Now he's 19 years old, the age at which the midwife foretold his marriage to my daughter. I must put a stop to his good luck.
I know. Note.
My dear queen, when the youth who delivers this letter arrives, have him put to death immediately. I shall expect to find him dead and buried when I return. Loving kisses, the king.
Pardon the interruption, my king.
Quite all right. I have just written a very important letter to my wife, and I need it delivered at once. If your son would be so kind as to do me this favor, I should pay him 2 gold pieces for his trouble.
It would be an honor. Son!
Yes, Father.
The king has an urgent message from the queen, which must reach her immediately.
Here you are, my fine young man, and here are 2 pieces of gold as payment.
Thank you. Shall I return the instant I deliver the note?
No! The queen may have other plans for you upon your arrival.
I shall not fail you, sire.
You should reach the palace by tomorrow. Good luck.
Thank you for thinking of my son with his errand, Your Highness.
I pride myself on helping out the less fortunate. Now, if you'll just show me to my room.
Oh, right this way.
So the youth of good fortune set out on his errand to the king, not realizing he was being sent to his doom. After traveling for some time, he soon lost his way.
Just like us.
He also noticed it was growing dark and should find a place to rest for the night.
Hey, it's starting to get dark where we are, too.
Not too dark to read. Let's see what happens next. He soon came upon a small, brightly lit cottage and decided to ask if he could spend the night there, for he'd grown quite weary. He went up to the house and knocked on the door. When there was no answer, he decided to open the door and see if anyone was home. There he found an old woman asleep in a chair. Oh! been traveling all day in service of the king, and I'm so tired I can't go a step further. I implore you.
If you must.
Thanks.
Forget about it.
See the way I'm oh! Who's this? What's he doing here?
Oh, he is an innocent youth who has lost himself in the wood. He's carrying a letter to the queen, which the king has sent. He was exhausted. I let him stay.
A letter to the queen from the king? We'll see about this letter.
6 o'clock. Yeah, be careful. He's a big fellow. He'll roll on it. Oh, yeah.
Here it is! Tell me what the king has to say. Oh, I did not read. Neither do I.
Give me that!
Hold it out there. I can't see the well. We gotta stick with this.
My dearest queen, when the youth will bring the letter arrive, I'll put that down immediately. Now this one, he is to be killed!
Kill! What for?
Hold it up. Expect to mark there, love and kisses, the king. Because the king says so.
Well, that ain't a good reason.
Oh, unfortunate.
We must help this poor youth.
Sure.
We'll change the letter. Here, write this down. Oh, I don't know how to write. Neither do
Give
I.
me that! Give me that! Hold it up there. What should it say?
Okay, let's write this.
We gotta erase that sentence right there. How about that one down there?
No, keep the
No, keep that low.
switch it.
All right, we'll put that. They already got the one. What's that? X's? O's? I got a picture.
No,
No picture. Come on, down back again. Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute lying there.
I hope he makes it to the palace.
Now leave him alone and go to bed. We got an early start tomorrow. Robbing from the rich.
And keep it for ourselves.
So the youth of good fortune woke the next morning, and after receiving directions to the palace from the old woman, he set out to deliver the message to the queen. I'm sorry, Gretel, it's getting too dark to read. What is it?
I see a light coming from over there.
Really?
Do you think it's a house?
Oh, it could be. We should go have a look.
Oh, they might have food. I never felt so hungry.
I know. They might be able to give us directions out of the forest. Come on, Gretel, stay close.
Look, Hansel. It's a house.
Oh, I wonder if anyone's home. Maybe we should. Oh,
We should what?
do you smell that?
Smells like cookies. There must be someone inside baking.
No, I think it's the house.
It is! Taste it!
Oh my goodness, it's wonderful!
The house is made of gingerbread!
And the windows! The windows are made of...
Nibble, nibble like a mouse, listening, nibbling at my house. If I catch you, you will see nibbling can't be done for free.
Come out.
Come on, there you are. Those was the wind.
I don't think that old woman was very happy about us eating her house.
I suppose it would have been more polite of us to ask permission first.
But you heard what she said?
Nibbling isn't free.
We don't have any money.
What should we do?
Here. Let's sleep out here until morning. When it's light, we can eat a bit more from the house, and then try to make our way out of the forest in the daylight.
Are we just going to sleep on the ground?
We don't have any other choice. Hey, there's enough light from the house to see the book. We can find out what happens next to the youth of good fortune before going to sleep.
Oh yeah, he just got directions to the palace and he was on his way to deliver the note.
Which the robbers had changed.
I wonder what it said. says.
Let's find out.
Okay.
When the youth of good fortune finally arrived at the palace, the queen was in the royal garden playing